Ever since I started the pedal Sommelier series, my collection of effect pedals has grown considerably. Prior to this series, I had no issues simply placing a couple of pedals on the floor whenever I had a gig. But now, with a growing collection, I've decided it's time to create a pedal board to make things more organized and efficient. So I bought a pedal board. This time I got a new one. Today I'm gonna show you Donner DB-3 pedal board. And in this video, I'll build my own pedal board. Let's get started. This is Donner DB-3. It's a pedal board you can get on Amazon. At first glance, it might seem like just a slanted board with some slits. I mean, it's just a board, but this pedal board is well made. The paint finish is smooth and even, and it doesn't rattle when I stomp on it. On the back, the board provides ample space for mounting a power supply, eliminating the hassle of dealing with tangled cables on the floor. The package includes the pedal board itself, a pair of Velcro tapes, 3 patch cables, and 2 Velcro strips that attach a power supply on the board. Currently priced at around $80 on Amazon. It's not super cheap, but it's a reasonable investment considering its quality and functionality. Now it's time to build my pedal board. First, I'll attach the Velcro tapes on the board and effect pedals. I found that a single pair of tapes was not enough, so I purchased an additional pair. I've applied the female side of the Velcro to the board and attached the male side to the effect pedals. Once the Velcro tapes are in place, it's time to arrange the pedals on the board. I've already planned a layout using a website called Pedal Playground, which allows for precise pedal positioning. This website is really useful to plan a pedal board. In the first row, I put the 4Drive 3, Iridium, ARP87, and Fathom with about an inch of space between each. On the second row, I've added a plain bred compressor, black distortion, and a super chorus. As you can see, there's still plenty of room on the board. And you guessed it right, I plan to add more pedals in the future. I've done some simulations on the website, and this will be the smallest size for what I have in mind. So it's gonna be quite packed in the future. For some pedals like super chorus and black distortion, the screw heads protrude behind the pedal and interfere with the Velcro. To solve this issue, I bought custom pedals for Boss pedals, which is thick enough to prevent the screw heads from causing problems. For black distortion, where I couldn't find a custom backplate, I've cut a piece of plastic board to create a shim, which I've attached to the backplate. This solution works perfectly. Now that all the pedals are in place, it's time to connect the cables. Let's start with the power cables. I've attached the power supply to the back of the board. Then I connected the cables to the effect pedals. As you can see, the back of the board is a mess. I'll work on that later. For the patch cables, I decided to try a solderless cable kit. There's a debate between soldered and solderless cables, but since I've only used soldered cables in the past, I thought I would experiment with solderless ones this time. All the cables are connected, and now it's time to tidy up the power cables. I've used zip ties to bundle them together. Now it's clean. Kinda. At least I tried. Finally, I've tested each pedal to ensure there are no noise issues. Everything seems to be working perfectly. While it may not be the world's best pedal board, it will definitely make it easier to transport all these effect pedals. As mentioned earlier, I plan to add more pedals in the future, so this pedal board is currently beta version. I'm looking forward to using this pedal board and customizing it as I go along. That's about it for today. Thanks much for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel for future videos. See you next time.